Hello Pokemon fans and welcome back to my channel. I am Brascoin and today I'm covering a portion of the Isle of Armor expansion update for Pokemon Sword and Shield. That portion is the Digging Maw locations. There are 15 locations for Digging Maw, who digs up Armorite ore for you. Those locations are in each of the areas except for the Soothing Wetland area, as well as the Honeycomb Island area. The Workout Sea, however, has 2 Digging Maw locations. We'll cover those in just a moment, but first, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please consider to do so. It will help my channel grow, help me become a YouTube partner in the distant future, because I only have 20 subscribers at the moment. So please subscribe to my channel and help me devote more time and attention to making these videos higher quality and giving me the justification to do so. Without further ado, we'll go to the first Digging Maw location of the Workout Sea. I have flown to the training dojo, the Master Dojo, and we are going to go straight down to the seashore and hang a right past the bird carrier stop. The bird stop? The bird train station. Either way, whatever we want to call it, we are going to follow this pathway along this ridge here, the shoreline, and we're going to go out to sea. You might be thinking it's on that island straight ahead, but nope, that is where the lady who trades you the Galarica cuff is. However, Digging Maw is in a much more obscure location off to the right here on this shoreline. It is on the back side of Loop Lagoon, so you can use that for a reference. As you approach, you will see Digging Maw's shovel, indicating that she is here. It will spawn and be visible before she is. We'll give Digging Maw a talk to. I feel like giving you a piece of Armorite ore to commemorate our reunion, but she never really does give it to us, by the way. I do need to ask you to quickly save your progress first, but if you are seeking some thrills, why not try your luck with me? We'll try our luck. Digging always comes with risks. It's unavoidable. Brace yourself. Here I go. I guess if we selected no, she probably would have given us the Armorite ore. I've never selected no, so I'm going to try that next time. So, the risk involved is if she digs and dig up the ore, you get the ore she was originally going to give you, plus the ore that she dug up. Or you can have her dig again for a chance at more ore, or to lose everything you've gotten thus far. I'm going to click again, see if I can push my luck a little bit more. Got some more ore. I'm not going to push my luck any further because I want to actually accumulate ore. I've gotten it up to 6 before and then she lost it. I don't like doing that. So, we'll continue on to the next location. The second Digging Maw location is going to be found also in the Field of Honor area, just to the left of the dojo. I have flown to the dojo. We're going to turn left and you should be able to see her shovel almost immediately up here on this ledge by this boulder. There was also a Diglett off to the left if you haven't already checked those out, but we're here for Digging Maw. Alright, the next Diglett is going to be found in the Courageous Cavern, so I have flown to the Fields of Honor area to take this river shortcut up into the Courageous Cavern area. Our Digging Maw location is going to be off on the right, and this is also on the way, in my speed run, it's on the way to Loop Lagoon, so this is the way I always take to get to it. I believe it's the fastest way because the only other fly point is on Challenge Beach, and this is much, much faster than that. But here she is in this little cave here, and that is our Digging Maw location for Courageous Cavern. Alright everybody, the next location is going to be found at the Loop Lagoon. You could fly to Challenge Beach and head straight there, however, I would only do that if that was your last choice and you already knew it resided nowhere else. So I'm going to go through the Courageous Cavern from the Field of Honor because that will allow us to check out the Courageous Cavern spot on the way to Loop Lagoon, and I think it's just as fast. Challenge Beach might be a little bit faster, but that we just passed the Courageous Beach spot, so it's killing 2 birds with 1 stone. You're going to have to come down here anyways to check to see if it's here. whether or not it's there on your way to figuring out where it's at. So I like to go through Courageous Cavern because it kills that second bird with one stone. And off in the distance, you can barely see a shovel. It looks like a rock because the handle blends in with the rock face wall behind it. But as we get closer, you'll make out the shovel. And about right here, we should see the digging maw show up when we get to shore. So as soon as we're on shore, you can see digging maw. But up until that point, you can only see her shovel for this location. The next place we find Digging Maw is located on Challenge Road. To get there quickly, fly to the Darkness Tower located at the top of Challenge Road, and then pan your camera to the left out towards the sea as you approach the staircase. You should be able to see her shovel off in the distance there, just above those bushes to the left of the den. That indicates that she's there, and indicates that it's worth our time to go all the way out there. To get there, we're going to continue our way down the staircase, down the next ramp, and down the ramp to the left, circling back up, hopefully not getting in a Pokemon battle, and arriving at her location as she stares cryptically off into the sea. Next up is the Training Lowlands area, and it's actually faster to travel to the Tower of Darkness fly location and ride down the mountain just a little ways. Let's see if we can get a speed boost here. Because Training Lowlands, you have to ride around and up, and it makes it a little bit harder. But if we ride down to right here, we can turn around and see just to the left of the den there, her shovel is standing there, so she will be there when we get down there. However, if you flew to the Training Lowlands area, you're going to fly all the way to that cave over there, have to come all the way around, up, and then all the way back, just to see if she's even there. So the Tower of Darkness area is slightly faster in this instance. Also, if you do hit no, she will give you the original Armorite ore as promised. So, I found that out. I've just been clicking through yes and losing the ore every single time. If you just want the guaranteed one, click no. You won't have to save and she will give you the Armorite ore. The next location for Digging Maw is found in the Brawler's Cave, which is more easily accessible if you fly to the Tower of Darkness first, and then just head straight on down. Once we'll get in the cave, we'll round a corner, and we should be able to see Digging Maw's shovel from our vantage point up there, so we'll know relatively quickly if she's there or not. So we're going to come up here to this pillar, swing wide, and when we get to the edge here, we should see her shovel down there in front of that boulder, indicating that she is there. So we'll go and talk to her and collect our Armorite ore. Once again, I've found that it's more beneficial to only hit dig twice, because any more than that, you're just risking losing it for no good payoff. She can potentially get you more, but I've never really gotten more than 4 anyways, so I stop at 2. From this Digging Maw spot, our next spot is going to be out in the Workout Sea, on Ditto Island, the island to the left of the giant whale lord surfing out in the ocean. We are in Brawler's Cavern, or Brawler's Cave right now, because that was the last Digging Maw spot. And we're going to follow this river out into the secret opening out into the ocean. The reason for this is, as soon as we get to the mouth of the little stream river here, we can start to see the shovel flicker in and out off by that first tree. I can see a line on my game flickering in and out. That indicates that the shovel is there, which indicates that Digging Maw is there. This is typically going to be the fastest way to get to this island. Of course, the other option is going from the dojo down to the coast and then cutting over across the ocean to this island as well. But I find that this is going to be faster for the purposes of a speed run later on, where we make a giant loop instead of bouncing from point to point. So this is going to be my reference for how to get this Digging Maw location. The next location that we can find Digging Maw is inside the warm-up tunnel. This one is the fastest one to get if she manages to spawn there. You can see Digging Paw off to the right. There are obviously a couple, but we are in Training Lowlands, so that is the fly spot we're going to use. It pops us down right here, and then we go into the cave, take immediate left, round this boulder, take another left, and she is up in there. Now, before she spawns in, if you get to this boulder right here, you can see the shovel up there That's going to mean she's there, obviously, as with any other, but that is the quickest and easiest method to see if she's actually going to be there. And you can do it on the fly on your way to Pot Bottom Desert, which is what I do to help speed things up. If I don't glance it and see it while I'm going there, I go straight to the desert, then I fly off to another location. But easy as that. We'll move on to the next one. Our next Digging Maw location is going to be in the Pot Bottom Desert. And to get there, we flew to the Training Lowlands flight site, and we're progressing through Warm-Up Tunnel because, well, that's the only way to get there. You also pass the Warm-Up Tunnel Digging Maw spot along the way. But to get to this Pot Bottom Desert dig spot, we're going to go up onto this mound to check to see if the shovel is there, and it is, so we're going to go over and talk to Digging Maw and get our ore from her, or Armorite ore from her. Our next location for Digging Maw is going to be the Challenge Beach location, which can be found by flying to the Tower of Water and then following this trail pretty much exactly straight. We're going to run right into Digging Maw if we keep heading straight through to this gap in the rock here, hopefully not getting in any Pokemon battles. And on the right, there she is. Our next location will be in just a few moments. The next location is going to be in the Forest of Focus. We are at the Challenge Beach Tower of Water's fly location at the moment, but we are going to head left into the forest. If we circumvent this boulder here from this side, we can catch a glimpse of the other Dig Lady spot in that crack between the two rocks there. So I like to do that on my way by just to make sure. But I already know that she's over in the Forest of Focus. Right about here you can see the shovel poking through the fog. Even in foggy weather, you can see it from all the way back here, if you know what you're looking for, just to the right of that middle tree. So that can save you some time once you see it, or once you don't see it, just fly to the next location. But talk to Digging Maw and she'll give us some rewards. Our next Digging Maw location is going to be in the Honeycomb Sea area. So we flew to Challenge Beach at the Tower of Water. We're going to turn slightly left, about 45 degrees or so, and then we're going to head towards this hidden den off on a hidden shore line. We are now in the Honeycomb Sea area, and our Digging Maw is just up here on our right as soon as we get to this shore. Here we have our Honeycomb Sea Digging Maw location. Next up is the Stepping Stone Sea location for Digging Maw. So we flew to Challenge Beach, and we are going to be riding our floaty bicycle off to this island here with the two trees. Now, you can't see her from this side until you get right up on her. If you were coming from far from the left from Loop Lagoon, which I don't know why you would be able to see her and the den on your way up here. But we're going to circle around to the back side of this island just a smidge, and we'll be able to find Digging Maw as soon as we round this corner. This is her Stepping Stone Sea location. We will cover another location in just a few moments. Our final Digging Maw spot is located out on that island with the lone tree in the Insular Sea. I chose that one as the last island because it is the farthest away from any fly point, as well as its location in proximity to the second to last Digging Maw spot, which allows you to see its shovel sticking up out of the back of the island, glitching in and out right there, pretty much from the second to last Digging Maw spot, so you can know if it's there before you even get there. However, I chose this one as last in my speed run because also it is the farthest away from any fly point, and if you tried all the other ones, she has to be here, so it takes the guesswork out of it. Save the longest trip for the very end. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so that my subscriber count can grow. I want to become a YouTube partner. I want to be able to make some money off my videos, of course, and be able to facilitate spending more time and more money into programs to properly edit and build and upgrade my videos so that they can be better quality for you all to view. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you all in another video.